Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tree Taylor here. I'm back with a wrap-up of 107 Days, a book written by your former Vice President, Kamala Harris. I have just finished what, if the chapters were noted as such, it would be chapter 3, the day, July 22nd. Y'all need to get this book. I am disturbed. A lot of you won't like what I have to say. I do not care. I'm going to release the next excerpt, maybe tonight. I've been narrating all day. I need to rest my voice, and I have to do a show in the morning. I produce the Two Live Stews Experience on Mondays and Thursdays. I get up at 4 a.m. We go live at 7 a.m. It's a sports talk show hosted by black men being very, 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 very black, who got blackballed back in the day. Much like this one. 107 Days, Kamala Harris. Y'all aren't going to like what I have to say. I'm going to do the excerpt, and I'm very disturbed. I'm disappointed in several people. One of them used to be your president, my president. We don't know the goings on and all the things that happen behind the scenes and the whys and the money, because it's always about money. But I am deeply disturbed. I'm going to read a part of the book where she talks about having to call to get endorsements. Maybe it will surprise you, maybe it won't. The shady ass manner in which a lot of people that you all like, okay? One of them be on here all the time with his plastic surgery face. He's very progressive. He's got a slick person running his Twitter page. I'm not pro anybody. I'm pro Tree Taylor, okay? So don't get it twisted. I was never campaigning for Kamala. I voted for Kamala. I did that. But for me, it oftentimes is in my spirit that they're all colluding. At any rate, very disappointed in the former president. Very disappointed, but not shocked, in the gangster governor. Y'all figure out who I'm talking about. Because my phone just rang like 5 minutes ago when I was talking to my daughter about the shade in this book that Kamala Harris got. And a call from Washington, D.C. Now, don't be messing with me. I'm just a girl. Anyway, the shade of these endorsements, what I get from this chapter is another reminder. And I don't believe that the systems were put in place with black folks in mind anyway. The Keeblers were always it's a game. They pit us against each other, and I'm not going to go into that. But they were raised to believe that they are privileged, and that is why they act like that. And we were not raised to believe that we were privileged, and that is why we act like we act. Or y'all, because I don't act like that. I know that abundance is my birthright. I am privileged too, motherfucker. So anyway, what this chapter gave to me, Tree Taylor, how I experienced it, is as another reminder that it don't matter how many degrees you got, girl. Okay? It doesn't matter that you did all the motherfucking things they told you to do. A Keebler somewhere, somehow, is going to question, is going to try to put you in your place. And when I read those excerpts and you hear how Okay, you got the nomination, but stay in your place. You, it does not matter. It does not matter that you do all the right things as a black woman, as a black person. They're going to move the bar. We're always going to meet the challenge, and they're always going to move the bar. And so I'm a little pissed. There's a podcaster running the crime area of America with the 3Ks. He was a podcaster named after an app that you send money through. And the way that they tried to keep her, don't get too excited. It reminds me when I'm reading of when you be in the mirror and some adult in your life will be like, girl, get out that mirror. Think you so cute. Another programming thing that happened to us. You are cute. You the shit, girl. But that because someone told them to get out the mirror and vice versa. Anyway, stay tuned. I'm going to see how I feel. But this chapter in the book is 107 Days, Kamala Harris. And this is from what would be the third chapter. But these aren't listed like that. So it says July 22nd, 106 days to the election. Y'all get ready.